Hey, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's in store for your December 2024 money, career, and business life? We're going to dive in with the tarot, talk a little astrology, and find out. So keep watching. Scorpio, welcome to the channel, or welcome back. So awesome to see you here. So the first thing we're going to do is discuss a little astrology that you might want to be aware of for the month of December. The first thing is Venus, because she rules our money life. What is she doing in the skies? Until December 7th, she will be in Capricorn, which is your third house of writing, speaking, teaching, networking, sales, your mindset, lots of communications, contracts, transportation, those types of things may be in focus for you the first week of December. But here's the kicker, right? There's always something. Mercury is retrograde until the 15th in Sagittarius, your second house of money, Scorpio. Now, I already did a Mercury retrograde video. I'll leave a link to it in the description of this video. You might want to check it out. But in the first week, there could be some regrouping, reassessing, going over, right? All the rewords, your finances in regards to third house situations, which I just mentioned. Especially there might be money spent on car repairs or, something that should have been fixed with your daily life, your transportation, or a contract that should have been signed, sealed, and delivered before, but you're going over it again now. So it can be things like that. You could be redoing, if you have your own business, like redoing a marketing plan, figuring out how to relaunch something. Those are the things that are on your mind. You could be rewriting a book manuscript right now that you hope to publish and make money on. So, anything like that is in the frame the first week of December. Then on December 7th, Venus will move into Aquarius, which is your fourth house of home and family and roots and your financial foundation in life. The moment she steps into Aquarius, she will meet up with your ruling planet, Pluto. Now, a Venus-Pluto meeting or conjunction can be an energy that is obsessive, powerful. It's intense. Whenever Pluto conjuncts any planet. Okay, of course, this is by transit. Venus is coming in to conjunct Pluto. So, fourth house, Mercury still retrograde till the 15th in your second house of money. So, again, there could be some powerful money moves, money situations that you, again, are regrouping on in regards to your home. So now maybe there's something that big money deal going down, purchases, spending for repairs, replacements, spending for kids' schooling, spending for kids, Christmas presents, holiday gifts, family holiday gifts, all these types of things, and regrouping on your budget, especially until the 15th. Then Mercury will go direct. Also, what's interesting is that Mercury goes direct on the same day we have the full moon in Gemini. I will do a separate full moon in Gemini video, so make sure you're subscribed, hit the bell so you don't miss that. But that is your eighth house of other people's money. So between the 7th and the 15th, especially, if there's stuff going on with home negotiations, repairs, financing for your home, like refinancing, mortgages, insurance payouts or premiums, or insurance negotiations, like all of those types of, dealing with other people's money and contracts. Could be inheritances, that is possible, or working with wills, trusts, and estates. So there could be those types of things that you're dealing with also. Those may be very much in focus, but there is a regrouping, a review of those things because the Mercury will still be retrograde until the 15th. And just as a side note, okay, I just want to mention this. When Mercury is retrograde in our second house of money, in my observation, you want to be very aware of your finances, especially in regards to the internet, hacking, smishing. That's when they get weird text messages, all those types of things. Now, I'm not saying that something is going to happen, okay? But you definitely want to be aware, very astute. I don't know why people don't do this. A lot of people don't, but I highly advise, I'm not telling you what to do, but I suggest get all the alerts set up in your email and on your phone for all your banking stuff. You should know if something's going on for your credit cards, your banking, whatever. You should be alerted immediately, especially if you've kind of been lax in those areas. Beef up your internet security. Those types of things are very important right now when Mercury's retrograde in your second house of monies. You don't want funds to suddenly disappear from your bank account. Again, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but in my experience and opinion, that is more likely to happen during this type of transit. So that is your public service announcement from Stella. Okay, beef up that internet security. All right, here we go. Let's see what you need to know, Scorpio. So there could be a lot of money movements, money negotiations, wheeling, dealing, and, shoring up your financial foundation, because fourth house can just be that. Doesn't have to be necessarily related to home things. It could just be I got to get my financial house in order, right? It can be that. And a lot of people do that in December. People are looking to maximize tax cuts and stuff like that. And, write-offs. What's the word I want? Deductions. There you go. Tax deductions and stuff by contributing, to 401ks. And again, not financial advice, but, stuff like that. People are looking at all those things. So, all right, let's see. Let's see what you need to know, Scorpio. We have a 3 of Cups and we have a Page of Cups. Okay. You have a 2 of Wands in your heart. We have a Knight of Wands. And we have an Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Okay. So we have a contract. We have some sort of important contract. Yes, communication, victory, success happening for you. There's an important piece of paperwork, important conversation that you may be saying yes to about something, or somebody could be saying yes to you, giving you the stamp of approval that something's going on. Okay, so this is very interesting. We have your 5th house energy showing up here with the double Pisces. So this could be Saturn is now direct in that 5th house. So this could be some sort of financial good news or good news in regards to your creativity. Like somebody saying, yes, I will be your editor for your book, or yes, I will publish your book, or, yes, we would like you to come speak at our event, because we have a public celebratory event here. It may not happen in December, but it could be happening in March. It could be happening in April with this energy over here as well. So, and Saturn is about, getting serious. So because you have been getting serious about your creativity, if you have your own business, if you've been getting really serious about your business, like really committed to making it work and be a powerhouse for you and make money, those types of things, like there's something that you're going to be celebrating with that, I feel, with this Pisces. But it also can be something related to, good news coming in, might have a little surprise twist of something that might have been started in, I would say, either Aries or Leo season. It might have something to do with your home, or refinancing for a home, or getting a mortgage approval, or getting the approval for the apartment that you want. With this key here in your heart, like you've been waiting to hear, and here is the moving energy with the Knight of Wands, and this news will come in very fast. And I would say it'll probably come in around the full moon in Gemini, because we have the Ace of Swords here. So, and because it has to do, that full moon in Gemini for you with the 8th house, other people's money, it could be like the apartment manager saying, yes, we've run all your stuff, your credit report, blah, blah, blah. Yes, we're approving you, for the apartment, and everybody's happy. It's like joyful celebration. But not only are we approving you for the apartment that you applied for, but we're also saying you could even move into this other one. Like it could be like you can even get something better, I feel. Or like, let's say you're going for a mortgage. It's possible that like you're thinking, oh, I just need it, 100K, whatever. And they could be like, no, we've actually approved you for 175K. It can be something like that where there's a surprise, happy twist. I mean, you can take that or not. You can say, no, I just need this. But I think it's very favorable. I think there's something surprising here that will make you happy. This is very nice. Very nice. And like I said, it coming in kind of fast here with this energy. And because we have the second house of Sag showing up here for you, here's the fire, and Mercury's retrograde in your second house of the money. Again, this could be something that it has its roots in the past and something you've been waiting on to hear. You could have applied a while ago for something. And you've just been hanging in there like, I'm not giving up hope, like it's going to happen. And here it comes on in. So this is excellent. Now, the full moon is happening on a Sunday. So give it a window of time, depending on what you're waiting to hear about, okay, with this Ace of Swords. But you are triumphantly cutting through a waiting period, red tape. There's all this red here, red tape of the waiting, and the news is favorable and comes in swiftly, and you could be signing some very important paperwork. All right, Scorpios, let's see what else you need to know. Let's pull from this Oracle deck. Very exciting news coming on in. I really feel like your creative efforts also could really absolutely get the green light rewarded. Very nice energy there. All right, let's see what we have. Ooh, Sister Moon. Look, the moon guided to the light. Hidden opportunities, dark places, emerging, and full plate. So you may have been in the dark right now. You could, with that Two of Wands in your heart. Twos are about waiting, right? You're like, okay, hello, I'm waiting like for the news. So you have been in the dark. So I do think something significant is popping for you with this full moon this month. And you are going to be guided to the right path for you. And I do think there's a good surprise twist. And then after that, you will have a full plate. Like things will move fast. You'll have a lot to do, right? It could be like you're thinking, oh, yeah, I'll get approved for, the new apartment and I won't have to move till February. And it could be the timeline accelerates in some way and you're moving in January. It can be something like that. So there could be a timeline acceleration for you with these energies. And the dark places, I think this is important, okay? Because, when we haven't heard in a while about something, this is just human nature. We can all go to a dark place and be like, oh, it's never going to happen. We can get down about it. So try not to. Try to wait with positive hope in your heart, that Two of Wands, and know with that key that you have done everything within your power to unlock the right opportunity for you. And the right divinely aligned thing will manifest for you, that Ace of Swords. Let's pull one more from this deck, and then we'll pull a couple of tarots. Because I feel like that card is really corroborating what we were already looking at, Scorpio. So let's see what else. What do we have? Oh, we have the mushrooms. Recycle. What's old is new again. Back to work, old job, new angle, refurbish, and resale. So we have the Mercury retrograde energy. So as I was saying before, there is something connected to your past with whatever that Ace of Swords is that's coming on in. So yes, some of you may be going back to work. You may be contacted by an old boss, old job. They want you back. That's possible. And refurbishing and looking over things again for opportunities, right? Which we already discussed. All right, let's pull one more. Oh, look, here's the Ace of Swords in this deck too. You're going to have a big Ace of Swords moment in December, Scorpio. All right, let's see what else. One more for the Scorpios. We spoiled you. Gave you some extras. We have Lone Wolf. Strike out on your own. Ambition, job hunting, work is play, wildcraft, and conquer fear. Okay. All right, so let's clarify this one. Ambition, job hunting, work is play, conquer your fears, strike out on your own in some way. All right. I feel like wolves are very Scorpio. I mean, I know like it's the phoenix and the eagle and the scorpion, but I feel wolves definitely have a scorpion connotation to them, like a feeling, a flavor. Highly recommend that book, Women Who Run with the Wolves. It's so good. So good. Like Scorpios would love that book. It's one of my favorite books of all time. All right. Lone Wolf, strike out on your own. 10 of Cups. Whoops. And the 5 of Coins. Judgment. 6 of Pentacles. And the Hierophant. Okay. What I feel with this energy, we're starting with a 10 of Cups, but then we go to a 5 of Coins, but then we go to a 6 of Coins. So this is interesting. So again, we're clarifying this. What I am feeling is that you have 10 of Cups. You have made a comfortable success for yourself in some way. There are people around you. It could be at a current workplace. It could be work colleagues. It could just be, 10 of Cups is personal happiness, the ultimate personal happiness. So this is the type of thing where you could really like the people you work with. Like it's a good environment. But then we have a 5 of Coins. They're not paying you. They're not paying you enough. 5 of Coins. So what this is saying to me is you don't have to leave this necessarily. At least I don't advocate ever leaving a job until you have another job. Not in today's economy, or until your side hustle can fully support you. But what this is saying to me is if you're happy here, okay, stay where you're at if you're happy. They don't pay enough. All right, let's work on that. All right, because it's always about using the energies. So make a decision in your heart that you're going to work on improving your finances with this 6 of Coins and this Hierophant. So commit yourself to doing whatever you need to do to strike out on your own to improve your finances. Now hear me out. That doesn't mean you have to leave where you're happy. But that could mean you need to manage your resources better. It could mean you need some financial education. I was just saying this to Libra. You need to learn about investments, or dividends or whatever. Make the commitment. This is about learning, Hierophant. It could be that you're going to make a commitment to a side hustle, 6 of Coins. So you're going to have your one main job that kind of pays your bills, sort of. But then you're going to strike out on your own and do something else, like whatever you want to do. That will earn you money. And then put that money to work for you. Not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but learn how. Make the decision with this Judgment to learn how to make your money work for you. All right. So this is about the balance, right? The 6 of Coins. And it is also about the universe being willing to give you a helping hand and a leg up to improve your finances if you commit to it and apply yourself and make that decision. So I think here, this is a very specific message, I think, for those of you who have been contemplating a side hustle, or you had a side hustle, but then it kind of fell off the wayside and you want to get back into it. Okay, so that's what I would say. Like this month, really make that decision that I'm going to commit and get my finances in better shape. And you may find eventually, it's very possible, eventually your full, your side hustle becomes your full-time gig, right? But it can often take time before that happens. So if this place is tolerable, which it seems like it is, 10 of Cups, then why go somewhere else where you don't know, This is how I think, but this is me. You do you, all right? I would be like, well, I like that those people, and it's chill. Like they're not up my butt all the time about you doing this, you doing that. I can't stand that micromanaging, right? They just let you do your thing, and it's chillax, right? But I'm a little short at the end of the month, right? It can be like that. So if it were me, I'd rather stay with that, but then hustle a little bit and do something else to get the other monies that I need, right? Because it's not always easy to find a place that you do like, 10 of Cups. Because there's a lot of, as we know, toxic and dysfunctional workplaces, managers, colleagues. So if you're lucky enough to have a place you like, why go off somewhere that you have no idea if it's going to be a happy situation? So you got this. We go from this to this. You can make a very positive change and start kind of rebalancing your finances here. I I think, as long as you strike out on your own in some way. And a lot, depending on what you want to do, it doesn't mean like you have to go out and do DoorDash, although there's nothing wrong with that, right? Or whatever, but there's a lot of things you can do on the internet too. You could start an Etsy business or whatever. Again, I'm not giving you advice or saying you should do those things, but whatever feels right for you, because it can be sometimes, it's hard. I mean, I know I've done it myself, right? Where you're working 9 to 5 or whatever, and then you're also working a side hustle. It's not easy, but if you have that Hierophant, if you have that committed goal in mind and the judgment in your heart, and with the Hierophant, if you are really committed to a certain financial goal, whatever it may be, and you're proactive and you take the bull by the horn, so to speak, and you start that side hustle, and you'll have that motivation to carry it through because you have a very specific goal, whether it's to pay off a debt, start investing and saving your money, whatever it might be, or both. When you have that clear goal and you have your clear numbers and you know exactly what you want, that goes a long way toward manifesting it and making it happen. And Scorpios, when you set your mind to something, you are so tenacious, like you get it. So Scorpios, leave me a comment. Let me know how you plan to use these energies in the month of December. I would love to hear. Remember, these readings are designed to give you inspiration, motivation, and help you align with the manifestation energy so that you can create what you would like in your money and career life. So if you like the video, consider hitting that thumbs up. Really helps me out with the YouTube algorithms. Share it out with people. Also very helpful, very much appreciated. And please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the exciting videos that will be on their way in the month of December. All right. Love you guys. Take care. I will see you again soon. Stella Wilde, signing out.